What's up, LK Clan? How you doing? How you feeling? How you been? What's up, LK Clan? It's your girl Keisha Michelle, and I am back today with another litty bitty. Let's get it. LK Reality TV and you want to join the LK Clan, all you have to do is hit subscribe. Today I am going to be talking about my current birth plans. I am currently 14 weeks and 7 days. I am literally this close to being halfway done with this pregnancy, which is really crazy to me. Where has time gone? Out of all the kids that I've had, I've never done a video like this before. Basically just talking about my plan for giving birth to this baby. For those of you who do not know, I am Keisha. I am the mother to 4 kids with the 5th one on the way. Say hello, Cody.
Hello, Cody. Hey.
Okay, go over there, please. So my first 2 births, they were vaginal deliveries. And with my twins, which was my last pregnancy, which was 2 years ago, I actually had to have an emergency C-section. If you haven't seen my labor and delivery story, make sure you go check that out. That was just crazy. This time around, we were not expecting this pregnancy. And so when I found out that I was pregnant, I had thoughts of doing a non-traditional birth. At first, I was wanting to give birth at home, but I had talked to a few midwives, and they were just, a few of them were because not even because of the circumstances of me having to get a C-section, but simply because I got a C-section last time, that would make me too high risk to have a home delivery. So at that point, I kind of gave up on the idea of doing any type of non-traditional birth. Go put it in the trash can. So I was just okay, well, I guess I'll just go to the hospital and give birth. So not too long ago, I actually started looking up birth centers. It was actually the same day as my prenatal appointment where they checked the heartbeat and all of that stuff. I had that with my traditional OBGYN. I actually asked my OBGYN about having a water birth at the hospital where I would traditionally and normally give birth, but she was basically the hospital does have an option to do water birth, but their OBGYN practice do not do water births. She was that I would have to get a midwife. I would have to basically work with a midwife to do that. I ended up finding a birthing center, and I called them, and thankfully they were having a meet and greet that same night. I was actually able to tour their facility that same night, and I went. My mom, she came with me, but she didn't tour the facility with me. She stayed in the play area with my kids, and I actually really liked it. It's a very different looking facility. It definitely doesn't, when you walk in, it doesn't feel like a doctor's office. It doesn't feel like a hospital or anything like that. It was just really nice, calm, and relaxing type of environment, and so I really liked it. My husband didn't get to come tour it that night, but we are gonna go back so that he can tour it. But I made sure that I filmed a little bit of it so that my husband would be able to see the actual rooms and all of that stuff. So there I was able to talk with midwives and just all of their staff there in the actual facility. It was other pregnant women there as well, and I just really thought it was really nice, and just them explaining everything was just, it was amazing, because I'm so used to, when you're so used to giving birth in a hospital, so going from a hospital to giving birth to a birthing center or even delivering at home with a midwife, it is so much different. It is so different. The plan is to give birth at this birthing center. I do not want any medication. I don't want any epidural or anything like that. I am wanting to give birth 100% natural. What I really like about this birthing center is the fact that it doesn't feel like a hospital, and for 2, it is literally this. close to the hospital where I would usually give birth to. So like if there is something were to happen or in case of an emergency, we would be able to get to that hospital pretty quickly. And then just the non-tradition portion of giving birth at this birthing center, I am really excited. My husband has actually not seen the birthing center in person, but he has seen the videos that I took when I went there, and he is like really excited. So just to know that he is excited like that makes me even more excited. So when we get to the birthing center, I do want to have a water birth. That is a dream of mine. Although we were not expecting to get pregnant again, having a water birth is definitely a dream of mine. I think that it's just so beautiful, and I think that it's gonna be a little relaxing to help with the pain. Right now, I'm actually waiting for the birthing center. They're trying to retrieve medical records from my OBGYN. So because this is going to be a VBAC, and for those of you who do not know what a VBAC is basically vaginal delivery after having a C-section. Some women do not qualify to have VBACs, and that is because, for one, it could be because of the way that their OBGYN stitched them back up or sewed them back up. I think they were saying like if it's a double layer or something, then you can, but if they only did it once, I'm not a doctor, so I'm not really sure like the exact terminology, but she was like, as long as my last doctor stitched me up like twice, like 2 layers of something. I know I sound crazy, but this is what my ears heard. And then also that same day, my doctor was saying that I am a great candidate for having a VBAC because I have had 2 successful vaginal deliveries, and my last C-section was not due to like anything that would prevent my my uterus from contracting or my pelvic, like I didn't have any like pelvic issues or anything like that. So that would make me a great candidate to give birth vaginally this time around. So that makes me really excited. So right now the birthing center, they're communicating with my insurance, and they're also communicating with my OBGYN so that I can have a successful transfer. So I'm really excited about this. A lot of people may not agree with my decision, but I am really confident with this decision to go with this birthing center. My husband is okay with it. He's like, you know, I just want to make sure that you're okay. I don't know, like this is just something that I've never done before, but like now that the opportunity is actually here, I am going to embrace every second, every moment of it, guys. The best part is that the birthing center that I am going to be giving birth at is in network with my insurance. Thank you, God. If something were to happen where I absolutely needed to give birth at the hospital, my midwife, she has certifications to be able to work in the hospital. So that is also a great perk. So if we need to go to the hospital, I won't have to have a random doctor working on me or anything like that. It will be my midwife. And so now that I've already given them like my insurance information and all that stuff, they're doing like the background work. Hopefully everything goes smoothly. I am currently thinking about hiring a doula. So what I need you guys to do, if you've ever like worked with midwives and stuff like that, let me know if you've ever hired a doula. Tell me why you hired a doula. Tell me the perks of hiring a doula. Like I've just been talking to a couple of doulas just to kind of get some information. So y'all let me know what y'all think. Like, should I hire a doula? I think I have one that I'm going to go with if I do decide to hire one. I don't know, but y'all just let me know, because I'm really excited about this. I just want to make sure that I have everything like planned out to a T. I know that with giving birth, the plan sometimes gets shifted a little bit, and I am fully aware of that. So I'm just really excited. That's all I have for my birth plan right now. I don't know, like I said, I've never done anything like this before. It's definitely something different, something out of the ordinary. something that people will turn their noses up to because it's not like a common thing to do this. But I'm excited about this. Leave any questions that you guys may have down below in the comment section. Any comments or anything, advice or anything that you may have, leave that down below in the comment section for me. That's all I have for this video. And once again, it's your girl Keisha Michelle. Let's hit that outro. Peace.
Pull up when she calls me. Baby, you know I don't pull out when we loving. Touching and kissing and licking. No one's leaving your panties or something now. In my car, in my crib, I'm shining